Alright, let's see. So, I'm streaming, I'm here now, that means this is going to get inherently slightly more disjointed, but we're going to go down to Nessus, we're going to screw around on this planet for a little bit, give some people some time to maybe catch up with me if they feel like catching up. Because I'd like to do a lot of Shadowkeep story stuff if I can today. And so we're just gonna do so. Anyway, so the discussion topic specifically on you don't like how it power levels you for the new content. I actually really like that. Because one of the things that I absolutely hate about World of Warcraft, for example, is all old content sucks and you have like no reason to do it half the time apart from like cosmetics and, you know, nostalgia, I guess. Okay, so where's the person? Over there. This is not the usual landing point, I don't think. At least not the old one. It's probably in here. But, so... this way, all of the old content is still relevant, but it always was, you scale to it. But you're not stuck playing old content forever, because that sucks super hardcore. I don't know how many of you guys have ever tried playing, like, World of Warcraft or anything like that. But, like, trying to get to max level from level 1 is not fun. It's really rough. May have done that, but they did a bad job with the new tutorial. There's so much I don't know, and it doesn't explain very well. Honestly, I think it's tutorializing fine enough. I mean, it's effectively unlocking the planets slowly. It's introduced strikes almost immediately, which I actually really liked. Because I don't think I even did a single strike back when I was playing Destiny 2 originally. And then, you know, obviously there are some mechanics and some characters that I don't know. I should probably talk to her so I can get out of here. Because otherwise she's just going to talk at us. Anyway, discover Nessus. New Guardian Light profile detected. Welcome, stranger. I am your friend. Please remember this fact if and when I do not act like it. Explore all that Nessus has to offer. Make friends with the failsafe, the Manic AI. With failsafe, the Manic AI. Discover the ruins of the crashed Exodus Black and more. Failsafe offers bounties, quests, and rewards to Guardians who complete activities on Nessus. Find adventures, lost sectors, and public events in the world, blah blah blah. Usual stuff. Okay.
Captain, hello. Today I am thinking about death. As you know, I was unable to save my crew when we crashed on Nessus.
Kind of hard to help when you don't have a body.
Many of the crew and colonists died immediately, but I have wondered if some survived. Sometimes I think I hear my former captain's voice on the comms. That is highly improbable, because he should be dead.
So, wanna look into that for me?
So, Failsafe believes she heard a voice of her former captain over the comms network. It's highly improbable he's still alive, but she would be very thankful if you investigate the signal. Investigate the source of the former captain's voice near Exodus Black on Nessus. Cool. And bounties.
Excellent choice.
I don't know if any of these are good, but there's no reason why I shouldn't pick them all up. Okay, so playing the free-to-play or the actual Shadowkeep? I'm doing both. So currently I'm in free-to-play mode. Mainly because I want to give people a little bit of time to catch up to me if they want to, because I've played like the first couple of missions in Shadowkeep off stream, but on camera. It'll be on YouTube. I just I had a lot of time to kill today, and so I wanted to play a bunch of Destiny.
Hey, go here. Scan this. Brighten up a lady's day.
Let's see. But yeah, so, wanted to give people some opportunities to catch up to me. And, wow. Oh, that was a rocket. I was like, that seems wildly overpowered. The answer is because I shot him with the wrong thing. Whoops. Anywho. I like this music. I mean, I will continuously say that. If you guys watch this YouTube video and want to, like, run a counter for how many times I, like, compliment the music in this game, it's going to be a very large number. Okay, let's just get out of here. This is not where I need to go or want to do or anything like that. The problem is the pre-order bonus that I got for for Shadowkeep gave me a ghost that straight up points out chests every single time I go by. There's a freaking lot of chests here! I don't even know how to get to that one. Maybe I do? Nope, they're still shooting at me. Okay. I wasn't sure if there was like a drop-down point or something like that. Maybe we'll just loop around until we get there. I should probably get off this thing. It's on fire. And also, this does not look like a safe spot for a sparrow. So, does the game allow you to use a character you built in Destiny 1? Sort of. I don't think... You could kind of link your account, and I think you got something for it. But you didn't get to keep any of your fancies. Your fancy bits, your cool skins, any of your character progress. I don't know where I am. There's supposedly a chest around here, but I guess I missed it. Well, do I... You know what? I'm just gonna go down and we'll figure it out. Let's see, you don't get your gear, but you get the character, if I recall. Okay, something like that. But the character creator pretty much hasn't changed since Destiny 1. So, yeah, if you want to just make the same character, you are more than welcome to. There's no limitation. You just don't get any of the fancy stuff. Let's see. Unstable Centaur. Cool. And yeah, I've said this a couple of times, but if any of you guys want to just like hop into a fire team with me and run around the world, we can do more focused stuff if people want, or we can just kind of explore. I am uncaring for the most part. I'm gonna have to rebind some of my controls. Maybe? Nah, I think I'm just gonna have to live with it. Literally, like 20 minutes before the stream started, I crushed my left finger. And, I don't know if it's still bleeding really bad, because I've bandaged it up, but, it hurts real bad. Unfortunately, like, my options with hurt fingers are, don't do anything with it, or it's gonna heal anyway, so I'll just accept that it hurts, and go from there. I was trying to, let's see, where do I want to go? Not in here, probably back this direction. I was trying to, take out a screw that was stuck. I mean, this seems like the right spot. This seems like a wildly unsafe descent, but hey, whoa, shoot. Well, at least we get to see cool things as we slowly fall to our death. Let's see. Oh, hey, TommyCon. Yeah, like I said, you're more than welcome to join me. I will not deny people. I mean, I guess I will say, like, please don't join me if you're afraid of, you know, spoilers for Shadowkeep or something, but, like, just catch up to me, question mark? I don't even know how long the, like, main story in Shadowkeep goes. 'Cause I've never even... I don't think I've finished a single DLC. For a Destiny game. Because I got kind of far in Forsaken King, but then we had to do, like, a bunch of grinding. And it was awesome, but it was also just like, I don't have time for this. Where am I? I don't think this is supposed to be where... I don't think this is where I'm supposed to be. I'm lost and just wandering around. Let's see. Very dumb man thing to do is tape it up, duct tape preferred, and play video games. I mean, I went with Band-Aid because Band-Aid seems like the more hygienic version. Duct tape is real gross when you have to, like, pull it back off again. Oh, you got it? Is the boss up there? And where the hell am I, and what am I doing here? Yeah, speaks the voice of experience. I used to do a lot of duct taping as part of, like, art projects. And duct tape gets real gross. If you have to use a tape, gaffer's tape ain't bad, because it's designed to come up easily, and it's relatively adhesive. Electrician's tape can be kind of okay. Problem is, a lot of the glues that they use not fancy. Okay, how do you actually join fire teams in the Steam version, though? I think you just join off of me. You'd have to ask Tommy-Con. Because I've never done it. I can send invites, though. Okay, where the hell is Tommy-Con? But yeah, chances are you need to friend me on Steam if you're not already, but like that's relatively easy, I think. Let's see, just join game from Steam. Wow, that is easy. I appreciate that. Holy crap, how deep does this place go? Oh, these guys have already respawned. I feel like Minotaurs got easier since Destiny 2. Maybe it's just that I'm better at aiming. Not really sure. Okay. So what was I doing to script my finger? Let's see. I was... Where the hell are you, Tommy-Con? Oh. Well, I see a cool chest back here, so I guess this is kind of worth coming out here for. Because, yeah, I'm going back the way I came, which is not good. Anyway, I was trying to unscrew a screw, but the people that had put the screw in had then painted over... Oh, go through the portal! But yeah, so they had painted over it, so I couldn't get a screwdriver in, which is, suffice to say, not great at, like, screw removal. So I was trying to use the pliers to, like, break the seal from the paint and, like, get it moving, and it slipped and pinched the hell out of my finger. Hurt real bad. If you already finished, I might be out of luck. Like, we might have to go and come back. And next time, don't kill the boss until we're both here, because yeah, I think I'm out of luck. I got credit for it? Really? So I did. Alright. Well, that's awesome. I don't know... I guess I'm just gonna fast travel... Oh, it was just a scan mission. Oh, okay. Or the rewards are player-based. I am super... Oh, you got the, scan mission. I was looking for the exploration thing. I don't know. I am lost and still learning. Because I only ever did this stuff with Shell. And that made it easy. So I've just warped back up to the surface. I'm just gonna wander around getting treasure chests and doing stuff. Let's see. I guess Tommy-Con, seeing as you're hanging out in this, let's see. I should probably respond to friend requests. Okay, let's see. But, Tommy-Con, how far have you gotten in Shadowkeep, or have you not at all? Because if you have Shadowkeep and you want to join me for it, you might want to run through the first couple, I'm gonna say like, first half hour of story progress for it. Mainly just like, doing stuff for Eris. I don't think there's any instanced missions there.
There's a lot of gaps in my sensor net, I guess. Survey over here and try not to get, like, splattered.
Location reached already? I'm confused. My one problem is I'm going to be hopping off for every treasure chest I go by. Which is... I don't actually know if that's a bad thing necessarily, but oh well. Let's see, you got stood up for a date, so I could use to pick me up. Anybody that stands you up like that generally is not worth pursuing, so if anything you I mean, yeah, it sucks, but the realistic approach is, you just dodged one hell of a bullet. Because you do not want to go on a date with somebody that thinks that kind of thing's okay. Yeah, saved you a lot of time, potentially a lot of money, and taught you who they are. Way better than going on several kind of unsatisfying dates, and then kind of getting in a relationship because you like the person, and then realizing like 2 years down the line that, yeah, that probably wasn't worth my time or anything like that. So would that be after cleansing the essence of despair? Yeah. So my current quest is... Let me pull it up. My current quest is specifically Shadowkeep, Nightmare of the Omnighoul Defeated. I just cleansed the essence of despair, and will be going on to actually do progress soonish. So you had a reasonable excuse. It wasn't a relationship. Open relationship, and just for a fun thing. That's always rough. I don't know. I have a low opinion of polyamory, generally just because it's never worked. I only know one couple that has ever, like, been a healthy poly couple, and every other poly couple I've ever been around has always been really bad. Usually, like, two people would get, like, too close, and the third person would get, like, really edged out or something like that. Oh, my fire team's to invite only. Really? Shouldn't be. Well, I can send you an invite anyway. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna go stick myself in the entrance to this thing. And then I'll figure it out. Let's see, how do I invite people? Via map? There we go, friends online. I have no idea how to do this. Okay, I gotta finish the essence, but you'll accept it afterwards. Awesome. I gotta figure out how to invite friends, because it says friends online. Roster? Ah, here we go. Let's see. Clan and friends only. Okay, I've switched it around. And Acleon. Let's see. Invite to fire team. I think Ouija might also be... I don't know. Let's see. Anyway, oh. Let's see. Tomicon, I'm going to hang out near the entrance to this thing if you want to join up. Let's see. Tomicon, let's see. Unless you've already been in here, but there's a, oh, there's a chest there. I should probably open it up. Anyway, we've got one of these, like, little... what are they called? Exploration areas? Mini dungeons? I'm gonna call them a mini dungeon. We got one of these in here. Lost sectors. There we go. That's it. I'm just kind of doing the... I'm just kind of doing these for a little while, because the loot and the equipment I've been getting... well, I mean, honestly, I'm just trying to gear treadmill up as fast as possible. And these are kind of fun to do, because I don't have to worry about, like, an event popping up or some kind of distraction. As a chonky shank. And it is now dead. Wow, this is a lot easier with the second person on hand to just, like, mow through things with me. Where's the music? Where's that beautiful music? What? Oh. Oh, that was it? There we go. Probably overkill to use a rocket launcher like so, but you know what? Oh well. There we go. Is this... that's an okay volume. I'm sure the gun's a little quiet. Maybe I could turn it up a little bit more. I just really like listening to the music in this game, and I'm confused why there isn't... where it all went. Did we find the chest? Ah, there it is. Let's see. Start slapping on upgrades. Now, oops. Dismiss, we want this one. So I was informed the reason why I couldn't put on my cool cosmetic boots is because I actually can only apply them to purples and up. That's a damn shame, and I'm kind of mad about that. Let's see. Now, can I... Well, it looks like there's... Oh, I see. We just went in a giant loop. That's fine. I understand. I think? I am unsure where I am. I'm gonna turn up the sound effects just by like a smidge. Because I don't want the gun noises to overpower anything else. But... might be a bit too much. I realize it's gonna be really quiet for people on YouTube. But I want to hear voices, then music, then sound effects in that order. Because sound effects are super repetitive. And not that interesting. Let's see, hoping you let viewers join you at some point. Restart a clan. Glad you're playing Destiny 2 on stream. Well, thank you, Monmaker, for the 13-month resub. And that man is a fan right there. It's open invite to some degree. I'd say first come, first serve. I'd like to mostly grab people that are... Oh, nope, there we go. I'd like to mostly grab people that are on the same level as me. So, like, if we're doing story progress, I'd like to have people that are also doing story progress, so, you know, I'm not just having my butt carried. Oh, there's one of these chests around here somewhere. And I do also have a clan. If you actually... I can probably go looking, but if you go find my old Destiny videos, I've actually got a link to my clan there, or you can just search Henchbots. I think that's how it works. Ah, snap it. I know we've got one of the orange chests, but I see a non-orange chest, which is not better. Investigate? Oh, weird.
Someone tried to reforge this conductive metal into... I'm not sure what. It must have been the Fallen, which means that they thought it was valuable.
Okay, so there should be a golden chest around here somewhere. I'm assuming in here, but that's false. Maybe in one of these? Aha! I like finding these. Being overleveled only boosts you to a point when it comes to combat. Yep, I know. Works the same way in Guild Wars and a bunch of other things. Let's see. So, what else do we want to do? Do we want to do anything? I'm mostly just, killing time. I guess let's head over to this one. The Artifacts Edge event. There's a golden chest I can grab there. And do stuff. But yeah, my fire teams are open to whomever, and my clan is open to whomever. And, yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna play this super loosey-goosey because I just want to play the game. And I don't want to think too much about management yet. I'd like to try a raid. And supposedly, we might even be able to do a raid tonight. We might even have enough people. I don't know if raids are a good idea. And it might be kind of rough without the voice communication, but that'd be kind of hard on me. Maybe not. I don't know. Because I don't know what you guys have for microphones, so that's always a little dangerous for me. Maybe some of the easier raids are fairly doable. Okay, I'm gonna just stand next to this one. Let's see, settings. Key mapping. Is there a ping or like a point? No, it doesn't look like it. Weird.
Crew members, Cabal are approaching for resource acquisition.
Yeah, contextual pings would help this game substantially. Maybe not in, like, a truly meaningful way half the time, but, like, being able to just be like, yo, kill that thing, please. It would make a difference. Oh, it's just another one of these things?
Oh, so you think you're gonna come in here and dig, do you?
Or no,
What
this
will
is a different
stop them,
one.
I wonder?
Ow, ow, ow. Okay, those hurt. This hurts. Does it hurt, or is it just warning me? I don't know. I'm just gonna shoot this. Ow. Never mind, it hurts.
Captain, acquisition of materials could yield insights into the local environment. Manifest attached.
Pretty sure I get those from Fallen, which is unfortunate. It was warning me that missiles were dropping. I didn't think I was in a missile drop zone, but I guess it was. I wonder if I can get on top of this thing. I can. I'm not supposed to. But I can. Let's see, do I want to jump in, listen in? Oh yeah, I should probably get on that. It's been a little while since I've done just like open lobby stuff. Ow. Nah, they don't have Discord integration. That's unfortunate. Okay, I'm in, listen in. Everything is good. Oh, that missed.
We zapped that
Note to
ship.
self. Don't stand next to that. I went flying. That's anything else I should care about? Doggos. Stop weird dog creatures. Man, these look like the dogs we were shooting up in Borderlands yesterday.
Guardian, down.
Oh. I think this is probably a good time for this. Knock back. Can't knock back a sword, man. Well, you can. Should really figure out what's required to turn all of these heroic. Because that's actually that's one thing I am severely lacking in. Go to the clan. Welcome. And yeah, if you ever see me just playing this, because this is one of the very few games.
Huh. They'd rather blow up equipment than let us take it. These Cabal don't have a lot of faith in us, do they?
I have no idea why that might be.
Let's see. This is one of the few games that I will actually play on my own time. So if you see me just online and putzing around, chances are, yeah, still open lobby. I might not be doing something actually useful, but sometimes I will. Okay, I'm just gonna abandon this activity. Maybe? No, I'll get it done. Okay, we have one of the little mini dungeons over here. And yeah, don't forget the season rewards. I've been pretty good about picking them up. Not this one. I think that might actually be out of date. It's slightly better, but the eye level is kind of important. Yeah, there's a chart to turn them all heroic if you wanna DM for it. Yeah, I'll have to. That's probably something I'm gonna study in my own time. But I actually would like to learn that. One or two of them I've picked up, but like that one, for example, I'm not really sure what would have been required. I still feel things died just a little bit easier in this one compared to Destiny 1. I'd have to go back and replay Destiny 1, honestly, before I can get like a proper feel for it one way or another. Oh, no special ammo. What in the... That's not cool. Okay. Let's see. Did you say you're fine with people joining you if you're just doing random stuff? I'm pretty much fine with people joining me. The only time I'm not okay with people joining me is when I'm playing with other YouTubers, pretty much. And that is like that is very rare, honestly, just because I've been kind of... I guess I'll say I've been kind of reclusive lately, so I haven't been reaching out to as many people. And I guess Shell. If I'm playing with Shell, chances are we're not going to want buddies. Unless we say so. Or we're doing a strike. But if we're, like, just out and doing, like, story quests and stuff, having another person to carry us is... It makes it harder, I guess. Because usually people are faster and, like, don't stick around to listen or look at stuff. So how often do you guys actually, like, sit and say, like, man, this is a cool-looking room? Because I usually say that as I go by, but poor Shell is just like, no. We gotta sit down and actually see stuff. Which is actually probably the good way to do things, but... It's okay. Alright, so what else we got here? I guess... Do we wanna... How many of you guys are ready for story stuff? Because we could just jump into Shadowkeep. It's been half an hour. Because I don't know what people are limited to or really have access to. And yeah, my fire team is currently full. But it might not always. Let me change my class first. Because yeah, I've got... It's time for me to go fight the Omni Ghoul. Oh, did I get that done? Sweet. Power multi-kills and sniper kills. I need to go get me a sniper weapon. And yeah, I've still got stuff to go back to, like the Red War. Okay, so I have to kill fusion rifle kills in... Is it strikes or nightfall activities? Okay. Well. Do we want to just, oops. I see one chest. So I'm gonna head for that, and then let's head for the... Oh, wait, no, I might as well get high and low. Oh, that's cool. You guys can just do that for me. I get to be a lazy ass. Yes. The power of teamwork. Power of teamwork and delegation. Minions. Okay. I think we're good to go. So when we head for the moon and see what's there. Moon. Cause yeah, I wanna see how far we can get tonight. Cause I'm probably not gonna stream Destiny that often. I'd like to start just picking a day, but it's really hard. I wish I could have like a more consistent schedule, but because I'm always focused on new releases, it's like, hey, so-and-so came out on Tuesday, hey, so-and-so came out on Friday, and I'm like, So it's really tough for me to do like, it's really tough for me to say like, we're gonna play Warframe on Thursdays, because that never works. I can never keep to it. The only days I could maybe do that for are like weekends. Let's see. Tell me when we're gonna go over. Okay, so I guess at this point, TommyCon, this is where we split from you. Acleon, how much further are you? Because we can always do like an activity or two if you're having trouble purifying the thing, or mod maker if you're already at this point. But yes, thank you for joining me, TommyCon, and I promise at some point I will start going through the first 3 expansions, and I will absolutely include you in that one.
Thoughts, Warlock.
Okay, you are ready. Let's see. How do I fret roster?
May your blades be sharp.
There we go. Oh, there you go. Perfect.
My mind floats to work.
Okay, so we got this one. What am I supposed to do now, actually?
Don't die.
Or is it just immediately a strike? Let's see. Nightmare of the Omnighoul. So, Shadowkeep, Ghost of Our Past. I guess we're just going this way. See, is this all I'm going to be playing tonight? Probably. The only other thing that I would possibly play today would be, like, more Cardpocalypse. I might do that. It really depends on, like, how bad my finger feels, because it's still bleeding a little. It's not so bad, but currently it doesn't hurt too much, and that's a good sign. But realistically, I don't know, I like Destiny, and I've been meaning to play through, like, all of it at some point, and this is kind of a good time for me. There aren't a whole lot of games coming out this month-ish. At least not yet. Anyway, Shadowkeep. Eris used a hive talisman of her own to create the first piece of protective armor. To pass beyond the pyramid's warding and discover what lies within, you'll need to wear a full set of Dreambane armor. Take the first set and hunt the Nightmare of Omnighoul. And yeah, if you're not in the fire team and you want to keep pace with us, I'm sure we'll get openings at some point throughout the night, week, whenever. But yeah, I'm in this kind of nice spot where... Yep, we might get voice acting. I'm in a nice spot where... Yep, there it is.
Devotion is a dangerous thing. But when it came to Crota, Omnighoul knew no other way. She raised for him an army of hive and tore apart throngs of guardians. Omnighoul left much suffering in her wake. Suffering the pyramid now uses against us. It expects us to fall to that which we have conquered. Not today.
Okay, there we go. And yeah, I'll stop to accept friend requests in a little while. I guess I can do it right now. There we go. So prior to the launch of Shadowkeep, was the maximum light level 750? Also, I've been here before. I recognize this place. They really could actually just add all of the old missions. Because, like, half of them even use the same tile set. I've been here. I remember this place. Yeah, so the cap was 750. That's kind of neat, actually, that everybody's kind of starting at the same level. I realize that there's kind of that feeling of just like, well, why did I go through all of that work previously? But, like, you got some gnarly weapons that you can scale up at some point, I think. And some sweet skins, and... I think they did some other stuff along the way that made it good. Not that I remember that well. Buggers take a while to kill. Okay. Yeah, there's some rad exotics you can get in Forsaken. Yeah, it's kind of my hope at some point to... Well, it's absolutely my hope to go back and do Forsaken probably after we're done with Shadowkeep. I figure it'll be easier if I have, like, super maxed out stuff, even if it's only, like, a little easier. But, it'll be a little easier if I have light level at 900 billion. And then we go back to the older content and just kind of punch through. What's the current level, actually? Is it 1,000, probably? Oh, wait, there's no current light level max? What? 900 is the soft cap. Okay. I don't know how these things work. Different games have different styles. And I know they scale the lower content, but I think it only... You still get a benefit if you were over-leveled. It's just not a huge one. And so, I don't know. It's also one of those where it's like, I'd rather be able to almost immediately cycle in the, or, you know, if I get a cool exotic or something. Wait, I don't know. I'd just rather put in all the work here now on the new stuff, seeing as we're here and it just came out, but... Reasoning be damned. Sweet glimmer. Okay, is there a reason to hoard large quantities of glimmer, or is it de facto useless? Because I'm not sure how, like, much I want to go out of my way to specifically pick this stuff up compared to some other things. Suckers are hurty. See, glimmer is used for bounties. So you'll pretty much never run out unless you're really screwing around. Let's see, to level gear and apply mods. Oh, really?
Screams.
Yeah, I've been in this room before. It really does feel like... If they wanted to, they could absolutely sit down and just, like, port all of the old story missions and quests. Because this is straight up just... lifted from Destiny 1. Like, I've been in this room before. Years ago, admittedly, but still. He's a... Well, this is wasteful. That was okay. I was like, I see him. Maybe I can hit him. The answer is no. I can be hit now. And I'm really fieldy. Oh, you're an ugly sucker. And yet, not a problem. Well, that was easy enough.
Eris, the nightmare of Omnigul is taken care of. For now, anyway.
Did you retrieve any further essence?
We did. This time unique to this nightmare.
I see. Then we will uncover its secrets together. Until then, the Hive await you inside the Scarlet Keep. Let me know what you find within.
I don't know how to emote. I'm a complete... Okay. Oh, there we go. Nope, that's not an interesting one. That's not an interesting one. I might have to go buy some stuff. Because I have no cool emotes. I just have sad emotes. Oh, right. I can actually do this from here. Cosmetic. Emotes. Configure emote collection. I mean, I got this one. Okay. I got some stuff. That'll do for now.